Hey everyone, and welcome to Stream and Shop here at Linda's.
We are so excited to have you here with us today. Lots of fun new gadgets that we've received, and this isn't all of them, but this is just the start that's coming in.
Correct. This is kind of that new product showcase. We're showing you some of the amazing gadgets, like Mom said, that we came in from Market. When we went to Market this year, we kind of went a little crazy, bringing a whole lot more to our product suite to offer you, so you have that one-stop shop here at Linda's.
Exactly. So we're going to show you some fun stuff today. We have more stuff coming in next week. Stay tuned for Black Friday. We have all kinds of stuff we're going to be showing on Black Friday as well. So we're excited about all the new fun gadgets, notions, crafts, things that will be coming in just in the next 3 weeks alone.
Yeah, and you definitely want to make sure that you're staying on throughout the stream. We will have, so just to give you a little bit of background before we get started, what Stream and Shop is here at the store, Mom and I like to show you new products that came in or existing products or do demonstrations and give you a little bit more of an up-close feel with those items. So instead of having just to look at a picture online, you can really see what you are going to be purchasing. When you're watching on Stream and Shop, you do get exclusive discount codes. Now, in the past, we kind of scattered them out. Mom and I decided this time we're doing one good discount code. And you can use it on any of the products that are shown today and up to 24 hours after this stream is. So the code will expire tomorrow, Saturday, the 16th of November, 2024, at 3 p.m. Central. And it's a good code, y'all.
You know, we just want to make sure that everybody had a chance that if you weren't able to watch us at 3 o'clock, because, you know, it's Friday, right? You know, you could be still at work or any of that, that you still have that advantage of getting those discounts and then also being entered in to win our giveaways. That's another thing that Stream and Shop is offering.
Correct.
Is anytime if you watch us on Stream and Shop, you purchase anything through the Stream and Shop process of what we're showing, then you automatically get entered in to win something. This time, we're going to be giving away our fancy scissors again. We've had so many good comments about how nice these scissors cut. Reviews really good. So we have 3 pairs that we're going to be giving away. 1, 2, and then my third one's right here. Just so I had them all here like a fan.
Cool. And they're upside down, but that's okay.
Upside down. But these are amazing scissors. And so basically what that is if you purchase anything that we show today, between now and the next 24 hours, you automatically get entered in to win.
Yes.
Right?
Which is super duper fun. And wherever you're watching us now from, please put that in the comments below. We always like to see where everyone's watching from.
Yes.
It's really, really cool. And then you can help start that conversation. Now, Janet's already asked, what is the code again? We have not announced the code yet. You haven't missed anything. You're all good.
Yep.
The code will be coming shortly.
It will be coming shortly. And like we said at the beginning, it's going to be good for 24 hours. There's not going to be any limit to you, but it will be limited on what we show today.
And the code, the only limit the code has is it is 1 per customer.
1 per customer.
It is 1 per customer.
That makes sense.
Yes, on that one.
Okay,
so we're going to go ahead and dive into the new things that we found.
Okay.
My switchboard is underneath the table, so bear with me, folks. There we go.
Oh, goodness.
And we're here. All righty. So this is overhead. So you can see today we are going to be talking about cutting mats and different rulers and different things. So on top here, we've got the new to us Quilter Select line. So we absolutely love Quilter Select. We've been looking at carrying them for a while, but we finally bit the bullet and went into it to bring them to the store for you. So one of the cool things about Quilter Select is that they all feature a non-slip coating on one side. If you saw me last night when I was working on my gnome paper piecing project, it's really, really nice. That non-slip coating is going to more or less stick to the fabric almost. It doesn't really like stick, but it does help for sure. So what I mean by that is I'm going to set this to the side. Got a cool little fat quarter here. Needs to be ironed, but that's fine. Everything's fine. You'll know that you have the right side when you can read Quilter Select, from left to right. So if I set that on there, you can see that that's holding that fabric in place. That's absolutely wonderful when I want to cut around. Another great thing about Quilter Select rulers is that they are made to be ambidextrous. So they have the numbers that go from left to right and from right to left on your measurements. So if you're left-handed, you can read from right to left, or if you're right-handed, you can read from left to right, and those numbers will correspond there.
Love it. I still love that non-slip.
Yeah, that
I
non-slip
mean,
is
as much as
super nice.
we cut fabric, right, as quilters and
Yes.
sewers,
Yes.
to have a non-slip ruler,
Uh-huh.
you know, because I mean, I've put grip dots on rulers, that
Mm-hmm.
helps, but this
Mm-hmm.
is awesome technology.
Yeah, it really is. So what's awesome about these is we have them in multiple different sizes. Probably just leave the fabric here. Actually, no, I won't. So the first size that we have is a 3.5 by 3.5. The next one that we have is going to be a limited edition 6x6. This limited edition is that pink coloring, and a percentage of the proceeds go to a foundation.
Let's see if we can see that with the fabric underneath.
I
It's
don't- I
kind of
don't-
hard to see. That's a
It's
little
it's
better.
orange. Maybe do it
Let's
with
try that
teal.
one.
Maybe ironed fabric too next
That's
time.
okay. You
That's
can
a little
see it a
better
little
to see it
better.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
but
Like
pretty
that.
pink. I love that. And you were saying, what were you saying? Proceeds?
So a percentage of the proceeds on the limited edition pink line go to the Breast Cancer Foundation.
Nice.
And
Love
to
that.
be specific, let me find my paperwork just to be sure. It goes to the Dr. Susan Love Foundation for Breast Cancer Research,
Cool.
which is really, really nice. I'm going to get them a zoom in on these so we can get a little closer.
Oh, that would help.
There we go. How's that, folks? That's
Uh-huh.
better. Perfect. Just like that. So that's going to be that 6x6. So, Mom, what's the next one that we have in the line?
We have the 6x12.
All right. Well,
Alrighty.
just as I zoomed in,
You'll zoom back out.
we'll zoom
just
right back out a little bit.
So we'll pull these off to the side.
So the next one in this lineup again is that 6x12. Again, these numbers on all of them, they go left to right to left, all the way around. You've got all your angle lines here. These are available on our website, lindas.com. So these are super duper cool. I love these when I'm trimming down my paper piecing units. You saw me last night with the gnome, had good hand movement on that.
Mhm.
And it just allows you to have all that. Just look at that, just perfect.
I love that. Yeah, no, you were cutting that. Well, even this weekend when we were working with the rulers and cutting, I was like, that is so nice. I
Right.
got to have some of these at the house.
They're super duper cool.
So
So
now you
that's
know
the
what I need for
6x12.
Christmas.
Now I know
Like
what you
a
need
whole
for
set of
Christmas.
them.
So the next one is going to put us at which size?
8.5 by 12.
8.5 by 12. So this is this guy. So this is going to give you a little bit more of a broader reach on this, a little bit more area, a little bit more real estate
Mhm.
on that you've got there. Really, really nice to hold on that. And it looks like, Mom, did you already drop the discount code?
I did. That way everybody had time
Mom.
to write it down.
She dropped the discount code. So it's holiday 20. And this is going to give you an extra 20% off these items that we're showing you.
So everything that we're showing you today. So just start adding things to your cart. We're going to be showing you a few more items that you're going to love.
Yes. So that holiday 20 code is going to be an extra 20% off. And these items are already 10% off.
Yes.
Which is
correct.
amazing. So you can stack that code on top of the already
Already?
the already 10% off. So again, that holiday 20 only valid until tomorrow at 3 p.m. And when you order, you get entered into the giveaways.
All right. So our next one is going to be
6 by 24.
Yeah.
I think that's the next one in the lineup.
Yep.
All right. So the next one is a 6 by 24. This is a big one. I'm going to hold it sideways here so we can see everything. Mom, can you pull that fabric for me, please? Thank you. Perfect.
So now we can see it. They're
Yeah,
a
now
little
we
bit
can see
bigger.
them. So this is going to be that 6 by 24. This is going to give you a lot of real estate here. This is going to be great for cutting different strips, cutting different sashings, borders. You've got beautiful line markings in here. If I put my hand underneath it, you can really see them there. All those different tiny, intricate line markings that are there. So you can definitely do everything that you need to with these rulers.
Well, I think it's good to show that how it's non-slip again. Like we showed at the beginning, but people are just getting on. But it's just show how it literally just moves around.
It's going to stay with that fabric.
Yeah, just
And I'm
like
barely even holding it.
I was
Like
gonna
this
say,
is
yeah.
one finger now.
Yeah, it just that non-slip technology that Quilter Selects have.
It's
We all have to have
so
these.
so nice with
Yeah.
those rulers.
And what is your favorite size of it so far?
My favorite size out of all of the Quilter Select rulers is going to be the 6 by 12.
Yeah,
It's just the most versatile for what I use it for.
yeah.
All of the rulers are absolutely amazing, and
Well,
they're
we want
all
all
used for
the
different
sizes,
things.
right?
Yeah, you
All the
you want
sizes.
all the sizes, of course you do. But the 6 by 12 is probably one of my favorites for the stuff that I do.
Gotcha.
My second favorite would probably be the 6 by 24.
Nice.
Yeah, but
nice.
they're all great. They're all amazing.
Alrighty, so then the next one that we have in play is gonna be this really big
The
one.
big kahuna. Here he is. All right. So this one is going to be the 18 by 18. This one's still in its plastic, so we have a little bit of a reflection here for you. But this is going to be that 18 by 18. Still same non-slip technology on this. All of the different markings that you need. What this is great for is for cutting out blocks for your t-shirt quilts, right?
Yes.
Definitely.
Definitely. Well, for t-shirt quilts, I think anytime you cut out any size block, like
Right.
a larger block, it'll work for that. It could be squaring up your block, squaring up some small, like pillowcases, small
Oh,
projects
yeah,
that
yeah,
you're
yeah,
doing.
yeah. This would also, like Mom said, this is actually a good square up ruler as well because you have all those extra line markings. You could put one side of that block
Mm-hmm.
underneath that fabric. Ba-ching.
See? Yeah,
Get
and then
that
you can
good
still
square that
line
you
up.
need, line things up, and then slice, and
So
you've
this
got
is
all
like a
that real estate.
multi-size, right? It's almost like if you get
This
that,
is
you
like
have the
quadruple size.
8 by 12, the
You've got all the
6 by whatever.
yes, all the way up to 18 by 18.
18 by 18.
You've got all of those different line markings in this option. Again, all of the stuff that we're showing you is available on our website, lyndas.com.
Alrighty, so let's get past this one.
Okay.
And let's show these square rulers, these select square
Yes.
rulers.
So the next ones that we have are the Square It rulers. So we'll get a good zoom in on this for you. Bear with us.
So we have two different sizes in that. We have the 7.5 and the 8.5.
Correct.
This is designed specifically for squaring up blocks. It still has its non-slip surface as well. Great for fussy cutting. You can even like center embroidery, applique, all kinds of stuff where you can center your designs and then fussy cut motifs for the t-shirt quilts. There's just so many different things. I love the corners of them.
I love this. And in the center of these, it's going to give you the dead center with 0, so you can match things up as best as you can. You've got longer cut divots in the corner of the square ruler.
Nice.
So that's going to allow, I'll flip this over so you can get a graphic here. That's going to allow you to take that rotary cutter and go all the way into that divot so you can make that perfect square.
Nice. That's good. That's a good technology.
That's really cool. So on the outside, that's going to give you an 8.5 by an 8.5. The inside of this one is going to give you 6.5 by 6.5.
Alrighty, and here's one more. So here's the smaller one.
So the smaller little baby on this one's going to be a 7.5 by 7.5 on the outside. And on the inside, 5.5 by 5.5. That's still great non-slip coating on this section, and those same amazing divots that you can go in with your rotary cutter to get that perfect cut for your squaring up.
Yes, and we definitely want to make sure we say welcome everybody that's been joining us.
Hello, hello.
Welcome to our streaming shop. We're showing a bunch of new gadgets that we got at market, and this is just the first set of gadgets.
This is just the first set of gadgets.
Coming in and more streaming shops.
Yes, you just talked about before. You talked about more people coming on. I think they need the code.
Oh yes, let me drop that code. Let me put that in there. Here's the code. Again, you want to tell them a little bit about the code and how long it lasts?
So this code is going to be 20% off any of the items that we are showing today on our streaming shop. And they are currently already on sale, which is fantastic. So you can use that code on top, and it is valid until tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central. When you place your orders here at Stream and Shop for products that we've shown, you also get entered into giveaways. And if you randomly get added in, then that product goes in with your order and you get a surprise little piece.
Yes. Awesome. All right, let's show my next favorite that I found last night.
Yep. You found last night.
I saw you.
I was about to say, madam.
that you did last night, and I fell in love with it.
Okay. I don't know if y'all are ready. Wait, I gotta get in with the people. I don't know if y'all are ready for this. Okay. Now that hurt my neck. Everything's fine. All right. So this is the all-new Quilter Select cutting mat. This is 14 by 14, has this beautiful aqua color. Still has those same ambidextrous marks going one way or the other, but you're not ready. This is not just a cutting mat, folks.
No, it's not just a cutting mat.
It is also a wonderful wool pressing mat on the other side.
It's amazing. So like when you're at a retreat and you need to quickly, you need to have both things, your ironing pad and a cutting mat, and you have a small space on your table. You literally, and this is what you were doing in last night's live, you just kept flipping.
I just flip it back and forth. It's great, like Mom said, for limited space.
He would just do his little cutting and then go, oh, let's flip an iron.
Let's flip the
Let
iron
me do my
side.
seams. Oh, I'm done ironing. Let me just quickly flip back over. It was so cool. I mean, it's a little bit pricey, but with that 20% off, it makes it such an amazing deal.
Take everything from me for this. This thing is amazing. It is really, 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 really cool. One thing to note on this cutting mat / wool pressing mat, we always like to talk about this,
Yes.
is there are instructions on it when you get it, and they're on a clear little sticker that's right here.
Mhm.
And it talks about your iron weight flip time.
Gotcha.
So you want to be careful if you're using steam with your iron on this, because if you steam onto this wool, you need to let that cool down before you flip it.
Yeah, that
Because
makes
whatever
sense.
underneath, you don't want to warp what's underneath.
That's true.
That heat by itself without steam disappears pretty quickly.
Yeah. It's just with
But
the
if you've
steam
got that
only.
steam, it's got that little bit of moisture and it's going to hold heat a little bit more.
Yep.
So you want to wait, let that cool down to the touch before you flip that over.
I just love the retreat idea, or just
Mhm.
going to somebody's house and using it. Like this
Mhm.
would have been perfect the other night when the three of us were on a table trying to quilt and iron
We
in peace.
don't talk about that. We don't talk about
This was
that.
like perfect project, but it just came in, and now it will be at the house to do that.
Yes,
because
it
makes it so
will.
much easier. Another fun thing, like you said, it is a cutting mat, and as a cutting mat, we would love to show how easy the next little item up for bid is. That is also,
Yes.
and you can use a ruler to show how nice it sticks.
To go along with it. So next item up to show, you've seen this on our channel before, but you can never not see it enough.
I
Can never
know.
see it enough. This thing is
Especially
the
with
best.
that ball bearing in there.
This thing is the best. So let me get you a zoom in on this so you can really see what we're talking about. If you're new to the channel and you've never seen this before, you've got to see this. This is a must. So this is the Fomori rotary cutter. Now what this is it's just a nice straight handle. You can open up that safety guard and you've got your blade there, and you can close that safety guard. Now, what changes about this rotary cutter compared to others is that on the inside of this rotary cutter, there is a ball bearing instead of a traditional screw washer.
Mhm.
Okay, you do have that screw because that has to keep this together, of course, but there's no extra washers needed there. Okay, and that's going to give you that up close view. That's that ball bearing right in there, folks, and that just spins so freely
Yeah.
and beautifully.
If you haven't tried this rotary cutter, it's a game changer. On the hand, it's just so much easier to use.
Correct.
And Corey's going to show you like how easy it curves and moves.
Yes, I
Again,
will.
the 20% coupon will work on this as well. So let me drop that coupon in there again while you're showing it off.
Awesome. So we'll get them to zoom out a tad for us. And that's going to give us everything we need. Perfect.
So you get to show off the nonstick ruler.
Correct. So it's going to give you that non-slip ruler right there.
We don't want it to stick.
So we've got that right there. I can grab my rotary cutter, open that up, and then I can start just like butter.
Yeah.
Just now, another cool thing about this rotary cutter, the way it's designed, it is left and right hand friendly. You do not have to flip the blade for this.
Nice.
All you're doing is turning it the opposite direction. It is it's friendly on both sides on that. Another great thing about the ball bearing is it does allow for excess movement that you don't necessarily see in normal rulers. So I can get really nice, cool curves without having to have any issues.
Yeah.
It just cuts right through it. And that ball bearing takes a lot of that pressure off of your wrist and out of your shoulders.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Really, really nice. Those nice sharp blades for this as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, sometimes we go through things that we shouldn't.
Yeah.
Or we go through a lot of cork or different things like that, or paper, like I did last night.
Paper. Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes you need replacement blades. We've got you covered with those Fomori replacement blades too. We've got the exact ones that you need. They're 45 millimeter. They are amazing.
Yes, and why don't you talk about the service that Fomori offers on the blades, where you can send them back and they can actually resharpen them for you.
Yes.
That's something that you can't get anywhere. So they stand behind the fact that they can resharpen these blades.
Correct. Yeah. So when you get a package of the replacement blades, they come in a little plastic case, and on the other side there is instructions about how you can get into the blade sharpening service that they offer.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really, really cool. You can package them up, send them off, and they can get those sharpened for you, and then they get them sent back out.
I love that. That's what Fomori does with their scissors as well. It's great.
It's really, really good. So this is that rotary cutter, the 45 millimeter rotary cutter. These are the replacement blades. Again, available on our website, lindus.com. Use that coupon code HOLIDAY20. Only available this stream and then expires tomorrow at 3 p.m. You definitely need that.
All righty. So I think so. We've showed them all the smaller stuff. Let's show them these last two big items.
Okay.
So I'll move all this out of the way.
All right.
So you might have to zoom out or
have to get a good
change camera.
zoom out here. Now let's get a good zoom out. think that's about where we can go. Cool. All right. So to take it one step further,
We decided why not carry the large cutting mat that you need for your project room, your hobby room, your sewing room.
exactly.
So we have two different brands here.
Correct. So the
Um,
first one that you have on top, that's the Quilter Select
Mhm.
dual-sided cutting mat.
Mhm.
This is going to be a 24 by 36 mat.
Correct.
It's going to feature that dual-sided design with contrasting colors. It's great for optimal visibility. The Quilter Select, as she flips it over, does have a self-healing surface. So as you're cutting, the surface and the mechanisms in this start to slowly come back together as best as they can. It's not absolutely perfect. You know, you can't make a perfect, no, I mean, depends on how deep you cut. It's
Right,
not going to come
yeah.
back together if you cut it in half. But it's all, it's nice to have that little bit of self-healing. It's great for large surface area space. It's accommodating different fabric sizes and super popular for cutting fabric strips, squares,
Yes,
patterns,
and the
essential.
coupon works on this as well, but don't wait or do wait because the next one is also amazing.
Yeah, the next one
So-
that we have two different options here for you folks. The next one that we have, this is the Martelli cutting mat. Again, this is another dual-sided. This is their large contrasting 26 by 38
So
mat.
it's got 2 more inches on both sides.
But
for it.
measurements on this still go 24 to 36.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Mhm.
It is a little bit larger. We're giving you the full dimension across from one side to the other side.
Correct.
Measurements on this are still going to be 24 by 36.
So, but I love this mat. It is a little thicker,
Mm-hmm,
right?
mm-hmm.
We've been using the Martelli mats in our store,
store for forever,
years. Yeah.
forever.
And so we have really enjoyed
Yes.
loving this mat. So I'm going to check the chats.
Love, love, love. This is just great also for cutting multiple layers. Again, Mom said this is a thicker mat, so it's going to be great for cutting those extra layers, perfect for large quilting projects, squaring up your quilt. Another cool thing about the Martelli is it does have this block section here
Mhm.
where you can kind of slowly square up your blocks based on a 12 by 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. So you
Well, it
have
has
those
the
extra
measurements in
lines,
the middle too,
and
like
you do
if you're
have
trying
those
to get
centering
so it's got
measurements
the
here.
centering, it's got this. It is color contrasting, like you said. So this is a commercial grade double-sided one. And here we go on the other side.
Well,
So
that's
then
that
there's
other
the
side
bright
for you.
yellow one.
Just like that.
So what we've done in the store, because we cut a lot of fabric, is we'll use one side, and then when we've abused that side, it takes a long time to do that.
Yep.
Then we just flip and use the other side. It's
Right.
great.
Exactly. Now, one thing that sets us apart from most quilt stores,
Mhm.
and we don't really talk about this, Mom. We need to chat about this, though.
Okay.
So we're gonna go to the front and talk about this.
Okay.
All right. So have a seat because this
Have
is
a
good.
seat. Okay.
Everyone want to get comfortable for this one.
Well, why we talk about that? Yes. So let's answer a few questions really quick while we're waiting.
Okay. Let's see.
You can use it for your right or left hand. That was she was asking.
Oh yes, Randy, is the rotary cutter to be able to be used right or lefty? Yeah, you can use left or right. You just rotate it either way. You don't have to move the blade either, which is really, really nice.
And then all the rulers that we showed today that have that additional discount are the Quilter Select rulers that we have on the website. Then the Quilter Select cutting mat, large mat, and then the last but not least, the Martelli cutting mat. So
Correct.
now, what does set us apart?
Okay, so right now we're in the holidays.
Yes.
Good stuff. Holidays are happening.
Yeah.
We like to give back.
Yes.
What do we like to give back on?
Everything.
Okay. What's the big bang for your buck when you're shopping online?
The big bang for your buck? I don't know. You tell me.
You know what the big bang for your buck is.
Is it the free shipping?
Free shipping. Okay, folks, let's listen here. Okay, come closer. I wish I don't have a Zoom that I can press and come closer. All right. Lindus.com right now until New Year's Day of 2025.
Yes.
Until New Year's Day, from today until New Year's Day of 2025. Even if you're using discount codes on these things like the Holiday 20 in the contiguous 48 United States.
Thank you for clarifying
I
that.
always have to. Free shipping over $29.
You cannot beat that.
Folks, that's cutting mats.
Yeah.
That's rulers.
That's
batting. That's thread.
Yes.
That's all sorts of other things. And I didn't get it was supposed to do the
like
thing
a
when
little
you
surprise,
did the thing.
like,
Okay, let's try it again. Boom. There it goes.
Did it?
Yes, it did
Oh,
it.
on there. I was like, it didn't do it.
So it's free shipping over $29 to a physical address.
Yeah.
And it's going to be in the contiguous 48 states. And that's over 29 for retail customers and for business
Exactly.
customers.
And that was important to say because it does have to go to a physical address. Because I mean, these have
Yes.
to be shipped in different ways. They're large, especially these
Correct.
mats.
Yeah.
So you definitely want to take advantage of any of the stuff that we showed you today. Use that code holiday20. You're going to get 20% off the already great price on these products that we showed. Now it's only on the products that we've showed.
Yep.
Today we have amazing deals and things coming for Black Friday. So make sure you're
Yes.
subscribed to our channel. So you know that when we and on our newsletter, our
Yeah.
channel and our newsletter, because we're going to send out the pre-ups to Black Friday pretty soon, right?
So I think we should start talking about that too.
Should we?
Okay, I think we should.
Okay, go
So starting the week of Thanksgiving,
for it. Uh-huh.
you will, if you are signed up for our newsletter, so you want to get signed up for our newsletter, the way you do that, you hop over to lendas.com, scroll down to the bottom, there's
At
an
the bottom.
option to sign up for the newsletter, put
Yeah.
your email in, sign up, okay? When you sign up for our newsletter, you're going to get those early access emails.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about our early access plan.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's amazing.
Okay. Now, I will let you know, don't let the Black Friday sale stop you from getting the stuff we showed you today.
Correct. Because you're getting.
We took care of you.
We took care of you with that 20%.
We
off.
took care of you. Trust me, we took care of you.
And you also, when you do purchase today, you remember you get to enter it in to win. We're giving away 3 of the scissors that are amazing.
Correct.
They've had really good reviews on these scissors. Really good,
Absolutely.
sharp
Okay.
cutting.
All right. Let's stay over there with those.
Okay.
So you do want to be on our email list so you can get those early access emails to figure out what's going on sale when.
Mhm.
Again, if you're just now joining us, welcome to Stream and Shop. We're kind of wrapping it up here, but let's do a quick run through of what we did.
Okay, so we showed, just really quick what
I'll
we
just pick
showed.
it up. Yeah, we'll just
Okay.
pick them up. Yep.
Alrighty.
So we showed the new Martelli, new to us,
New to us.
Martelli mat that we carry.
Yeah,
That's
it
a
has
dual-sided
double-sided
one.
It's amazing. This is what we've used in the store for years.
We showed the Quilter Select mat.
Mhm.
This video will also be available to watch again. It is recording
Correct.
as well, so you can watch that after the fact.
And then the new to us and almost new probably
I
to
think this is almost a new product.
Yeah.
So this is the 14 by 14 dual-sided mat. You've got a cutting mat on one side, a wool pressing surface on the other.
I have to have that at home. I just, as much as we like to try to do stuff together and have multiple people in the same spot trying to
Yep.
use everything, that's like ideal. So perfect.
Yes.
Alrighty, so then we'll just go to this. I'll just hand you stuff.
Woo. Debbie said the Martelli mat keeps calling my name. Debbie, it doesn't have to call your name.
Just
Swing
get
over to
it.
Linda's and hit add to cart.
Yes.
Done.
You want it.
Coupon code holiday20. Make sure you use it before it expires tomorrow.
Yep.
All right. We also showed the 6x12 Quilter Select ruler, the Square It Quilter Select. This is 7.5 by 7.5, and then inner is 5.5 by 5.5. The bigger version, which is 8.5 by 8.5, inner is 6.5 by 6.5.
Voila.
We showed the great 18 by 18 Quilter Select ruler. We showed the big one,
The big one.
the 6 by 24 Quilter Select ruler. We showed the limited edition pink 6 by 6. I'm going to have to buy one of these. I just love it. It's cute.
Yeah.
It'll
that's
match my
right.
little add-a-quarter ruler.
There you go.
And then we also have the 8.5 by
Mhm.
12 on this one.
A little smallie, mini.
And then the little baby 3.5 by 3.5 Quilter Select ruler.
Oh, and then the rotary cutter and the blades.
Correct. Last
We're
but
like,
not
we have to
least.
show the rotary cutter. Now, this isn't as new. Obviously, you've seen this a few times from us. But
Right.
we're like, if we're showing cutting mats, we have to give the discount on the rotary cutter
Of
as well.
course. You've got,
Got it.
you need the rotary cutter. It's the best.
Yes, exactly.
So this is that Famore rotary cutter. And then, of course, there are the replacement blades for it.
Yes,
that you can
awesome.
use. Yeah.
Yeah, just a reminder, the coupon code is valid for the things that we showed today. It does expire tomorrow at 3. If you order any of the items that we showed, you automatically get entered in to win a pair of the scissors, which will just automatically go into your package. It'll be like a surprise.
Christy has a really good question, and
Okay, what's the-
I have firsthand experience.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
So Christy asks, does the Famore rotary cutter, based on its style, work well with the Stripology ruler? She has a few other rotary cutters of the style, not the exclusive ball bearing, of course, but of the style, and she has issues with them working in the Stripology. Christy, I can promise you, it works great with the Stripology ruler. I just got done cutting 7,300 1.5-inch squares with my Stripology ruler,
Yeah.
and I, of course, used my Famore rotary cutter to make it happen.
That's a great question. I never thought about that. Yeah.
7,300 and 15 to be
Yeah.
exact.
1.5 inches.
1.5 inch squares.
So yeah, so that was a thank you for asking that. I'm sure there's a lot of people that probably had that same question, and with the Stripology ruler, works great with it.
Debbie said, you guys are amazing. Shipping has increased so much. So she's very happy about the free shipping.
Yes, yes.
So we try to give back as much as we can.
Yeah, won't be able to do it
We
forever.
won't be able to do it forever,
at least
but it
through the
is
holidays
until
for
it
you.
is through the holidays for you. So you can get those last minute gifts.
Yeah.
You can get all the tools and batting and thread and cutting mats and rulers that you need. Put these, just go ahead and buy yourself your Christmas presents, wrap them up, put them under the tree. It's fine. Or take a picture of them, wrap the picture, and then start using them.
Exactly.
That's what I would do. That's what I would do.
So funny. And then we have some amazing stuff that we'll be introducing brand new to the whole industry.
Yes.
Next week, right? Is it next? No, Black Friday week.
Black Friday week. I was going to say, I don't have anything
It won't be
next
here.
week.
It won't be here yet, but we have some
Yes.
fun stuff next week. Corey's Stream and Shop is fun. It's a really fun one next week for his
Oh,
Stream and
yeah.
Shop.
Next week's Friday.
And then the following week is Thanksgiving, and we have some brand new stuff. So you want to definitely be subscribed to check that stuff out.
And just to give you a kind of a heads up of what Stream and Shop looks like over the next few weeks.
Yeah.
Like Mom said, next Friday we have one. I've got a really cool thing that we found at Market that you're going to love, that you absolutely need as well. So we're going to talk about that next week. Over Black Friday, we will be live Friday, Saturday, and Cyber Monday.
And yep.
Okay. And so we will be showing you all sorts of different things throughout Stream and Shop. We have 6 Stream and Shops scheduled.
Mhm.
We've got 2 on Friday, 2 on Saturday, and 2 on Monday.
I think we should just drop like who we're going to have here at 11 o'clock on Saturday.
Who are we going to have here at 11 o'clock on Saturday?
We're going to have Brent from Famore.
We are. So if you've
We're
ever been
so
to
excited to have him.
any different quilt shows and you've passed by the Famore booth, you'll know the Scissor Man.
Yes.
That's what his name. That's what he calls himself. And that is Brent. He is he's the owner of Famore. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. And he's actually going to be in the Dallas area and actually asked us if he could stop by and be a part of one of our Stream and Shops. So he's going to come in and talk to you about why Famore is such an amazing brand and why we love to carry them.
And he's been
And
in
he's
the
gonna
industry so long. Like,
forever.
yeah, he has
Yeah.
some great stories, great stuff. So you definitely want to be live and to be able to say hi to him.
Yes, and then he's going to showcase some of them,
Yep.
some stuff,
Mhm.
some
Yep.
cool stuff.
Yes.
That's coming.
Yep.
And then we also have a great one on Cyber Monday, releasing a brand new paper piece pattern, never before seen by a brand new up and coming artist.
Yeah, that'll be
It's
fun.
absolutely amazing, y'all.
Yeah.
And it's so good.
Yeah.
So good. So good. You're going to love it.
Yeah.
So you definitely want to make sure you've got your calendar blocked off. Tell your family, love you. I got to go talk to Linda's. Hey, have them join in with us. They might, we're a
Exactly.
hoot on the holidays.
On the holiday, yeah. Well, when we start doing them back to back, we start getting
We
tired.
start getting a little delirious. So we've got some cool stuff coming your way.
So,
Let me make sure if we have any other questions that came in. Debbie said, you know, we love new things.
Yes.
Oh, yes, and yes.
I just love
Are
how
you-
easy. These just cut so easy.
She's
Hope we
playing
didn't
with
need
scissors
this.
now. I did need that. That's from my gnome.
I'm cutting your small pieces for you for your paper piecing. I'm going to have it ready for you. Thank
No,
you.
that-
Thank you for having it ready for
No,
me,
ma'am.
Mom. I appreciate it.
I'm about to go overhead and show the people the jagged line you just made. I can square it up with my Quilter Select. I don't have a problem there.
I'm giving you things to test.
Awesome. All right. So before we go, if you just hopped on real quick, all the stuff that we've shown, this is a pre-record, or it's not pre-recorded. It will be recorded video, so you can go back and watch it. The discount code is 20% off the items that we showed today.
Yep.
And it's going to be valid until tomorrow, Saturday, November 16th, 2024,
Yep.
at 3 p.m. Central. So you
So if
definitely
you
want
liked
to make
any
sure
of
you
this,
get
jump over and grab it. I like all of it, so I might have to get most of it.
that. So hop over to our website, lindus.com. If you have any other questions after the stream is over, feel free to drop those in the comments below. We will get them answered as fast as we can.
We sure will.
And we really, really do appreciate you taking a little bit of time out of your day and spending it here with us.
We do. We love it.
And then, did we talk about subscribe?
Yes.
Did we say subscribe?
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
We said subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the newsletter.
Oh, yeah, we
over
did.
and over. Stay subscribed.
Say subscribe.
subscribe.
Say subscribe. All righty, y'all. Well, we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.